Hello and welcome back to my West Ham FM15 career. It is the start of the second season, and before we get cracking, I'd just like to say thank you to Dean Barrable, who's made me a new thumbnail for the series. I just edited it slightly, but he made most of it, so thank you to him. So, first game of the second season is against Nottingham Forest, who got promoted last season. But before we get into the game, I suppose I'd better update you on transfers. There's been a lot of transfers, absolutely nothing last year, of course. I still haven't managed to get rid of Kevin Nolan, which is a bit irritating. Offered him up for free, and still no takers. But I've sold a few players and managed to get rid of Andy Carroll for 9.5 million to Sunderland. Also sold Creswell for 7.5 million, simply because of another left back coming in. I didn't want them to be too unhappy with each other. Somehow got rid of Maiga for 4.6 million. Burnley and mugs. This is when he goes and scores a hat-trick against me, probably, in my first game against them. And I sold Adrian for $500,000 to Getafe. He didn't have the best of seasons. He's a good keeper, but I've brought in two other keepers, which is why I've got rid of him. Coming into the team, Alex Song for 6 million. Obviously, he was on loan last season, and I think that's a good deal. He's worth more than that. And he's a really good central midfielder, a defensive midfielder. Didn't get the best average rating last season, but it's always difficult for defensive midfielders to actually perform well in terms of their average ratings. But he's a solid defensive midfielder who will certainly be a monster in midfield for me. This guy, Connor Hunt, is a hot prospect, although his attributes are currently going down. But he's 18, under $500,000 for him, and he's got good potential apparently, and could turn into a good winger. If he doesn't, then maybe I can sell him on for a slight profit, but we'll see. He's in the under-21s, may give him a game or two in the League Cup, depending on formations. I don't have a formation with wingers, so he really is for the future, especially if I develop my formation over time. This guy, a lot of free transfers. Oliver Sorg is my right back. Coming in, Jenkinson's obviously was only on loan last season, but this guy will be my main right back. Actually has one cap for Germany, coming from Freiburg on a free. Borac on a free, he looks really good. He's 35, but I've got a good young keeper to keep him on his toes, and I will probably transfer between him and, let's just go down to Lili, who's Italian. Very good goalkeeper, has good potential. In fact, my assistant believes he's better than Borac, but looking at the attributes, I do believe Borac is better at the moment. But if Borac doesn't perform, I will have no qualms about bringing this guy into the team. Vargas on a free, big wages, more than most of my other strikers in fact, and he's not quite as good as my other strikers, but Colton Cole and Andy Carroll and Ricardo Vazte going out the team. Need to replace them, especially as I play three up front. So Vargas, good guy, coming from Napoli. Obviously was on loan at QPR last season, where he did actually manage to get 10 league goals, so that's quite decent for QPR, who did in fact get relegated. Danny Ings for 3 million. Was actually, well, not a free, but his contract ran out, but because of compensation I had to pay 3 million for him, but that's definitely a good deal. He's worth 7 already. Looks brilliant. 3.5 star current ability, 4-star potential according to my coaches and scouts, and he looks very good, and I think I can push his sort of poaching attributes up slightly higher, and you never know, he might get in the England team at some point. And this guy, I haven't just signed him because of his name, Christian Fuchs, however you want to pronounce his name, but he's a very good left back. I know he's 29, so he's older than Creswell, and you may be thinking, why did I get rid of Creswell, who had a decent season? But this guy is very good set pieces wise with free kicks and long throws. Incredible crossing. I mean, Creswell had 16 on crossing, so for this guy to come in and have better crossing than him is very good. And he still has a few years ahead of him, I think. I got him for 4 years, so it is until he's pretty much close to retirement, I guess. But on a free, very good signing. And of course, the legend, well, he's not really a legend, but he's a wonder kid, and has been on the last couple of games. Yuri Tillemans, Belgian, absolutely incredible central midfielder. Apparently, I read somewhere the only player to have -10 potential on the game. I'm not sure if that's actually correct. That means he's got the potential to reach his highest possible potential. He's more likely than anyone else to finish up where he's meant to be, basically. So he's got possibly a 5-star rating if I develop him well, and he will be playing games for me. He's only 18, but look at that, what a player. A lot of money, 5 million up front, 6.5 over 48 months, which I think is a good deal, and I think that will work out well. Lastly, Frederik Sorensen, he's got 1 cap for Denmark, looks a very solid defender, and will partner Winston Reid at the back. Obviously last season had problems with Reid, so he may end up partnering Tompkins if Reid doesn't perform well, because Tompkins had a better season, and it's a bit harsh to leave him out, I guess, but that's football. I'm going to give Winston Reid another go and see how he does, because he's meant to be a good defender, of course. This is the tactic I've gone with. I've slightly altered the attacking option slightly. I've got 2 deep line forwards playing behind an advanced forward, and I may mix it up. I may swap them around depending on who works well where. I need to sort out the subs, actually, because obviously you can't have 12 subs, so I will sort that out. There we go. So Nottingham Forest, first game of the season. I'll just show you a few other bits and pieces before. This is my training, team training at the moment. I've put it back to balanced. In pre-season I usually have it on fitness, on intensity is high, so when you get the fat bastards moaning about high intensity training. And I tend to keep it unbalanced, and then change the match preparation depending on who I'm playing. Had it on match tactics pre-season just to get the team used to the tactic. They sort of lose the ability to play in certain tactics over the summer for some reason. And with lots of players coming in, I also occasionally use team cohesion and teamwork. So I think that always helps. So let's get cracking on this season and see if we can finish above last season's place of 8th. That would be good. I don't know where I predicted to finish. I'm guessing around about 10th probably. Let's just see if we go to the Premiership. Expected. Oh no, how do we get to the... Oh, here we go. Pre-season. There's definitely somewhere where you can see. This is it, season preview. I'm expected to finish 10th. Chelsea are expected to retain their title. Lots of money being spent. Transfer activity. Biggest is this guy going to Liverpool. 25.5 million. Ryan Watts. Oh, I keep clicking. Kovacic. Oh, what a player. What a player. Massive signing for Man United. Spending huge amounts of money again. Going players to watch: Andre Ayew, ooh, Ramsey, of course, Ben Mee for some reason, Chris Solly. For us, the players to watch are Sorensen and Valencia. Valencia, what a player! Haven't sold him. He decided he wanted to stay in the end. So let's get cracking with this first game of the season against Nottingham Forest. It's exciting stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Sticking with this formation, see if it works in the second season. Obviously slightly altered to going attacking now, especially as we're home to Nottingham Forest, who've just got promoted. Well, let's do that. Okay, they're playing 5 in midfield, which could cause problems because we've only got 3 in midfield. But hopefully our attacking threat will just cause many problems. Chris Cohen, what a legend. Passionate. Go out there and impress me. Oh, Borac, what are you doing? Come on, mate. Look to switch off. Probably going to palm it out to their strikers every shot now, isn't he? Oh, they've got Noon on the wing. Good player. Do hope my fullbacks live up to their ability. We shall see. Good players. Into Valencia. Oh, we've won a penalty already. Can Noble open the campaign with a penalty? Obviously in real life missed a penalty in the first game, I think, against Tottenham. Noble steps up and scores, no mistake. Good stuff. Mark Noble, the captain now. Kevin Nolan's just wasting away, but he's still earning 50 grand a week, which is irritating. That's probably why I can't get rid of him. Very irritating. I've tried to get rid of Jarvis as well because he doesn't fit into my system, and he hardly played any games last season. He's rotting as well. His attributes are going down. He's only 29, but I'm not playing him. Oh, lovely ball by Downing, and Zarate with the finish. Is he onside? Yes, absolutely fantastic ball from Downing, who had an average season last season, getting used to his central midfield role. But that was beautiful. First time hit as well. Downing's obviously going to have to try and keep Tillmans out of the team. Is that how you pronounce his name? Tillmans? I'm not really sure. Cohen, good save. Boruc knocked away. Let's go to counter now. Come on, Reed, win it. That's it, Valencia. Charging down the wing. Oh, lovely. Ings! Oh, Zarate! 3-0. Fantastic start to this game. Half an hour in, we're 3-0 up. Absolutely brilliant. Valencia really did create that charge down the wing. Ings, good save by Evitimov, and Zarate, open goal. Second goal of the game for him. Great stuff. Boruc is actually on a 7.2 for some reason. Being overrun in midfield, but we're 3-0 up, it doesn't matter. Keep it up, lads. Zarate on a 9.0 rating here. Fantastic stuff. May bring Downing off halfway through, as his conditions a bit below the others. There's fireworks blowing up around me. You can tell what period of year it is. Tottenham are winning 5-0 against Burnley. Wow. Man United take the lead against Swansea. Come on, lads. Get in there, Reed. They've got a bit of possession here. I'm actually enjoying this save. Well, I should do. It's West Ham, but sometimes it can be disappointing when you manage the team you support and you just can't do anything. But we had a good first season. I was hoping top 10 and 8th. Yeah, I'm pleased with that, to be fair. Obviously, the main strikers doing very well. Sakho's on the bench, playing Ings in this game just to see how he does. Oh, good tackle. Oh, here they go. And they've scored a goal. I was expecting that because it was a long build-up and usually you get a goal at the end of that sort of move. Just have to be careful not to concede another quickly because then we're in trouble. Come on, Valencia, win that. Nope. Well, run for it, Sorg. That's it. Nope. Oh, no. Asomba Longa's through. And he's missed. Got lucky there. Maybe I should drop the two strikers back into midfield. Bring Tillmans on. Valencia can play on the right. And then I'll bring on Morrison onto the left, I think. And then put Sakho up front by himself. Morrison can't really play there, but he's going to have to for now. Okay. Structured. Be more expressive, don't really need that. Shorter passing, wet ball into box. Yeah, let's go for this. Just shore up the midfield a bit. We can't take too many risks here. Last season, I was down to Southampton were down to 10 men. I was 3-0 up, and they drew 3-3. So I can't be too ridiculous and just attack all the time. You have to be careful. And I do have the option to throw Valencia up there if need be, if they do come back into it. Oh, saved. Reed scores. Fuchs with the free kick, and Reed makes it 4-1. It was straight at the keeper, I think. He palmed it with his left hand, and Reed scores. So there we go. It's nice to see. Oh, great performance from the team. I'd expect this against a newly promoted team, but it's not always the way, is it? Sorg on the ball. Knocks it long. Oh, no. 18-year-old and Tielemans in midfield. Morrison. I've given him a new contract actually. This is his time to shine, and he's just blazed it over. Good run though. Sacco up front by himself. Can he do any damage? Had a very good season last season in his first season in Claret and Blue. Sacco into Tillemans. Lovely run. Oh, and he's just over. That would have been an incredible start to his career with West Ham. Morrison on the ball. Skips. Oh, lovely. Somehow still... Oh, what a run. And he's just put it wide. Some good play, though, in this last few minutes. From the two youngs. Well, I think Morrison's about 22 now, but they're reasonably young. Good play. I've got my team's quite young, actually. Borich obviously is 35 in goal. But if I put the other keeper in, he's only 22. Nice play from Sacco here into Morrison. This is nice to watch. We're keeping possession wonderfully well. Once again, great run, and hits it just wide. Unlucky. So it's been a good start to the season. Hopefully we can carry this on. I'm liking my style of play. Not playing direct this season, trying to keep hold of it a bit more. See how it works. Seemed to work well in pre-season. Lots of possession, good passing statistics. Did some analysis just to see how we were doing, and yeah, well done guys. Very nice victory. Everyone played well. 15 shots to their 7, lots of possession. If we look at analysis, crosswise, that's the Nottingham Forest. Obviously I'm going for low crosses, so a lot of them will be blocked. Passing wise, 100% from Ings is 13 passes. Mark Noble, 71 out of 80 passes there. Lots of passes from him, as you'd expect in that role. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Not so good from Borich, but a lot of them would have been long kicks, I guess. Shots. Zarate, 4 out of 4 on target. Man of the match. Valencia didn't have a single shot. Anyway, fantastic stuff. Thank you for watching this first video of the second season, episode 9 in total. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Predict where you think I will finish this season. I've got a good team. Upcoming games, reasonably easy start until Man City. So yeah, looking forward to this. Thanks for